everything is set up. Just getting some stuff off the tablet screen itself. Okie dokie, I think I got everything ready.
Revenge rarely solves your problems, but really doesn't feel good to get your own back. You want to see
Okay.
Can enjoy the sick burn I'm about to leave on this sticky note, except not all revenge is
Let
equally.
us rock and roll. Hello everybody, my name is Ocean502. Welcome back to another live, and today we're obviously doing actually a bit of a late stream. Not stream, live. And we're going to be doing Claimable Ocs. I realized I haven't done one since actually my first time actually going live, which I was honestly, will have to admit, I struggled. And also, if you guys have any like questions about like any future videos or what is planned for the channel, let me know in the chat and I can answer your questions. So let's actually start creating the OCs. Let's rock and roll. Oh, and also if you guys hear like voices, I have actually a episode playing in the background. So do hope you guys don't mind. So let's get into it.
It took a while to remove, disassemble, fix, and reassemble, but our mechanic got the job done. However, when it came time to pay up, Mr. Convertible suddenly couldn't afford it. He said he could pay half now and the other half in a week or so. Now, being a stand-up guy in a small town, the mechanic agreed. But a few weeks go by, and Mr. Convertible is nowhere to be seen. After 2 months, our mechanic called him and asked when he'd be paying the rest of his bill. And here's the kicker. Mr. Convertible simply said he wouldn't be paying. There was nothing wrong with the repairs, but now that he had the car, he just didn't see why he should pay the rest. At first, our mechanic got mad, but then he decided to make an example out of Mr. Convertible. He called up the towing company, told them the situation, and explained that under state law, he had a mechanic's lien on the vehicle, which is the legal right to sell it for compensation of unpaid debt. The rules of this very
Freddy, hello there, my friend. How are you?
to get the tow company to pick up the convertible and take it away. To his shop? Oh no. To the local recycling center. The car was crushed, scrapped, and the remnants sold to the second, making our mechanic his money back before Mr. Convertible could do anything. Obviously, he was furious.
Something on my screen.
Shop with the state patrol the next day.
Ah!
However, after our mechanic explained the circumstances of the lien, the troopers declared it a civil matter, not a criminal one. And when Mr. Convertible tried to sue our mechanic, the judge dismissed the case. Moral of the story: pay your mechanics.
That is good, Freddy. That is very good.
Oh, brother. We all know that one person has a habit of making someone else's special day all about them. Your birthday party? Well, they just got a promotion. Your big announcement? Well, they just bought a new car. Now, don't worry, though. You're not alone. One Reddit user, who we'll call Ben, had a younger brother called Tom, who just had to be the center of attention no matter the occasion. So much so that at their sister's baby shower, Todd and his girlfriend announced they were expecting. But come on, man, hold your own event.
I keep forgetting about the server on my tablet. Oh, great Awa. I'm gonna quickly plug in my tablet.
Never propose during someone else's wedding. So that allowed him to come to the wedding as a guest. But more than he tried anything, he regretted. Sure enough, during his new wife's dad-daughter dance, Todd got down on one knee and proposed to his girlfriend in sight of everyone. But Ben wasn't angry. was excited because, as Todd was stealing the spotlight, a heavily pregnant guest walked over and began to make a scene. She was screaming at Todd for lying to her, crying and claiming she was pregnant with his baby. She even called his phone, proving they'd been in contact. Distraught, Todd's girlfriend flung the ring down and left in tears. Ben was also in tears from laughing. With the green light from his soon-to-be wife, he'd hired a woman to pretend to be Todd's side piece, asked her to be at the wedding, and to act out if she saw him make the move to propose. Ben had even given her his number to make it convincing. And it was so convincing that Todd's girlfriend threw him out. Well, we can only...
Oh, hello there, my new friend. Welcome to the tavern.
Not, in fact, life's main character. A dish best served ice cold. Have you ever been cheated on? Nothing hurts quite like it, trust me. But stories like those from Reddit user Kermit the Frog are iconic for anyone who's ever had their heart broken. Kermit was married to his high school.
I do hope that you are having an amazing day, my friend.
Two grown kids together, a nice house, cars, and dream vacations. They were living the American dream. But while Kermit was recovering from knee surgery, Sue began acting differently. She started working late, wasn't as affectionate, and changed the passwords on all her devices. Initially, Kermit didn't suspect anything, but as he was scrolling through social media, he saw a picture of Sue with a male coworker who she seemed close with, very close. What was weird, though, was that despite having never met him, he blocked Kermit. Now he was suspicious. Using his family data plan, he downloaded an app that displayed all text messages being sent and received on all connected devices. One of them being Sue's phone. And that's when his heart sank. Sue was sending lovey-dovey messages and a lot of, shall we say, intimidating photos to the sky. For 3 days, Kermit processed the information. But
Okay, everybody, excuse me.
and his revenge. Now recovered from his surgery, he began acting the same way Sue had been, pulling long hours at work, being
As I quickly attempt to Google a
long before Sue noticed,
wheel.
recognizing all the telltale signs of a partner having an affair. Eventually, she had the audacity to confront him.
You guys can
Laughed in her face for a full 2 minutes. Because despite
pick
his
a number between 1 and 100.
Kermit was bluffing. He'd been acting that way purely to make her paranoid. All the while, he was gathering evidence, making sure he was financially independent from her, stealthily moving his possessions out of their house, and shopping around renting an apartment, all without Sue knowing. For 5 long months, he acted aloof and cool, but Sue started to crack. In texts to her lover, Kermit could see she was getting cold feet, claiming she still loved Kermit, and that his affair must be some sort of karma for her own actions. Oh, she had no idea. Eventually,
Okay, guys, I have a wheel
she wanted to win.
on my phone, so
Kermit couldn't have cared less. His plan was almost complete. At the start of December, he let both of his children know what their mother had
I said I have a wheel ready
but asked them not to say anything. Well,
because I was able to find a nice wheel, so that way.
early on Christmas morning, while Sue slept, he left a thick, printed binder full of messages she'd been sending to her lover over the past 8 months.
So,
Along with this
you guys
card,
need to pick like just one number, then I'll put it on the wheel, and whichever number the wheel lands on will claim the OC.
With that, he ghosted her. Over the next 2 weeks, Sue's life imploded. Her family and friends
I'll wait for your guys'
granted an
response
uncontested divorce,
as I quickly check notifications. Something's going on.
slowly drained their joint accounts so that she couldn't claim a dime from him. And to add a cherry on top, both Sue and her lover were
Okay,
placed on
that's
administrative
done. Already have chosen 19.
their rules about future work tales of revenge.
Since you guys
Always
unfortunately
the ones
can't.
that revolve around parking disputes that go the extra mile. Case in point, Reddit user Right Rick has a parking revenge story that was served ice cold. Back in the early 2000s, Rick's family owned
I'm probably
a
gonna wait
parking
for
complex
somebody
in
else
one of the
to
suburbs.
respond with their number. So while we wait for that, we can actually start with another OC.
But one day, cars started parking in the lot that didn't belong to them or their tenants. Rick blocked one of the cars in and called the tow company. When suddenly the owner came around and drove off over Rick's yard and bushes. Annoyed, Rick hired a local tow company and had them put up signs warning people that any car without a parking permit would be towed, and left it at that. But then, one freezing New Year's Eve, Rick arrived home to find every single space in the lot filled with cars that didn't belong to his family or tenants. There were so many cars that they were spilling out of the lot and lining the roads, blocking all the entrances to Rick's building. Someone was having a party, but he checked, and it was none of his residents. He rang the tow company, but they were too busy. So he decided to take
That one's
matters
not gonna
into
work.
his own hands. He quickly gathered up 3 of his lawn sprinklers, attached them to his laundry room faucets, and ran hot water through them. Being below 0 degrees out, the hot water stopped the hoses from freezing up. But once the water hit the cars and the sidewalks, thick layers of ice began to form. He moved each of the sprinklers every half hour or so, making sure the ice would get in between the window seals, handles, and even the locks. Once every car was completely coated in a solid layer of ice, Rick packed everything up and went to bed. At 4 a.m., Rick was woken up by a group of very cold-looking people furiously pounding on his door.
But if anybody else wants
They couldn't get into their cars for all the ice.
Ella, please give me the number that you
Owned the building.
want to be placed on the wheel, so that way
Run over Rick's yard earlier.
you may see if you want or not, since I'm actually doing the wheel thing on my phone, so you guys unfortunately can't see it.
The cops showed up shortly after, laughing at the entire situation, before, with Rick's consent, ticketing every single illegally parked car, which were then all towed. What a way to bring in the new year. A business transition. In-laws. Some are good, some are bad, and some are downright rotten. As Reddit user LivingBunch6371 discovered. Some time ago, just 18 years old, Living Bunch's sister-in-law came out as a trans woman. But the loving, caring people they clearly were, her parents immediately threw her out. They denied her access to the car they bought her and her money, which was in their joint account. So, late at night, she had to walk 8 miles to reach Living Bunch's house. Stunned, Living Bunch's husband tried to talk to their staunchly conservative parents, but they were resolute. Their now daughter was not welcome in their home because of who she was, and all her possessions,
Like
including
there is not a lot of people in the
were theirs.
live, so I guess Freddy will probably claim Ella.
Your hair frizzes not because it's curly, but because it lacks hydration. Herbal Essences is bursting with pure aloe vera and luxurious camellia to deeply hydrate hair for bouncy, hydrated curls you can't help but touch. And none of the bad stuff. Herbal Essences.
Oop, didn't mean to do that.
Right now at Ashley, in-store clearance items are up to 60% off. Only at Ashley.
Didn't sit well with Living Bunch, who loved her sister-in-law regardless of who she was. She and her husband wanted to cut all ties with the in-laws, which suddenly gave her an idea. Her father-in-law was a small business owner, and his biggest biggest account just so happens to be with Living Bunch's employer. She told her boss what happened, and after mulling on it, he agreed that if she could find another supplier offering a similar rate to her father-in-law, she'd close their account. This is where it got tough. Her father-in-law offered a great rate that was practically impossible to beat. But Living Bunch looked down every avenue she could, and eventually, 6 months later, she found a different company offering a similar rate. During this time, her father-in-law had begun major renovations on a family house. So to make sure this sudden loss of income would be hardest, she needed an extra one when his renovations were well and truly underway.
Okay, seems like Freddy will actually win this, so.
Father-in-law's business was suddenly crushed. He had to scramble to find new clients and ended up having to sell the house to keep his business afloat. But because it was halfway renovated, it didn't sell for much. It got so bad, both in-laws resorted to begging for money from other family members. But after the barbaric treatment of their own child, all of them resolutely said no. 8 years down the line, they're still clawing their way out of the karmic mess they got themselves into. And to top it off, Living Bunch's sister-in-law is thriving now. Pretty ironic that if the in-laws hadn't kicked her out, they still had. Read the room. Nothing starts a family argument like the topic of inheritance. Seriously, if you want to cut Christmas short, just ask who's getting the lion's share of your relatives' possessions when they pass. Watch the entire day go up in flames. It's such a huge topic of contention that Reddit user 327 Nova was able to use it for some absolutely god-tier revenge several years ago. Nova had a greedy, manipulative, money-hungry cousin who leaned on their wealthy grandparents for every little bit. But Nova didn't care about the money. They just loved their grandparents and wanted to spend time with them. So, when their grandma passed away, Nova moved in with their grandpa, helped take care of them. Nova's cousin didn't like this one bit, assuming they were trying to curry favor and steal the lion's share of the inheritance. One day, Nova came home and discovered that one of their cousin's children had apparently found a loaded gun and was playing with it. A gun Nova's grandpa had entrusted to them. Nova knew their gun safety and swore they'd never leave a gun just lying around, let alone one that was loaded. While their grandpa believed them, they asked Nova to move out until things had calmed down. Suddenly, it all
Ow.
made sense. Nova's cousin had framed them to get them out of the way, all in hopes of getting closer to their grandpa's lawn.
Ow.
Nova worked on fixing their relationship with their grandpa, and a month later, he sadly passed away. Nova was devastated. After the funeral, the will was read out, and that's when Nova noticed some very specific wording. It was complex, but it boiled down to, if anyone tries to claim more than they've been given, they get nothing. Suddenly, Nova had the perfect idea for a revenge plan. Later that day, they rang their cousin and casually mentioned all of their grandma's jewelry would be donated to charity auction.
Normally I'm not this tired.
Cousin immediately drove over to their grandparents' house and began filling shoeboxes with all the jewelry they could get their hands on, hoping no one would miss it before it was going. As they were doing so, Nova's father and the family lawyer walked into the house to do some final admin, catching the cousin red-handed trying to make off with 4 shoeboxes stuffed full of jewelry. Nova knew the lawyer was scheduled to visit that day and baited the trap so the cousin would show up at the most incriminating moment. Thanks to his own greed, the cousin never received a single penny of the inheritance. I don't know how much Nova was left, but that story is priceless. Disability blowout. There's a special circle of hell for people who do simple parking things that they themselves aren't disabled. What? You think the disabled community doesn't have it hard enough already? Well, back in the early 90s, the father of Reddit user Drum was a disabled Florida resident who got their own back in style. They pulled up to their local store and
I'm just gonna quickly name them.
when a woman in a bright pink red Porsche shot into it. He rolled down his window and told her he needed to park there, pointing to his disability
hello there, my friend, and thank you for the compliment of the OC.
Snaps from all four of their tires before parking just far away enough to hear what was about to happen. After a while,
They actually can be claimed, my friend.
She began screaming that her Porsche had been vandalized and asked the store clerks to call the police. But when the police arrived, they immediately handed her a $250 ticket for being parked in a disabled bay on a traffic and advised her to ring a tow company. Once they'd gone, Drumhead's dad wheeled around and shouted, "You don't look disabled, but your car sure does," before driving off. Now that was an next-level thing. Fares fair. Taxi drivers do not have an easy job.
Okay, I always never use that.
It's a pretty thankless career choice. However, Reddit user
Sure, because I already subscribed a long time ago, I guess. My friend.
one night, she picked up a fare and dropped it off. But when she asked for their money, the guy tried to cheese it. Unfortunately for him, this was
Apologies, let me just quickly get comfortable.
hit the gas and rolling over the guy's foot before parking on top of him. Screaming and crying, the attempted stalker still refused to pay her.
Okay. Get back to designing. Also, if anybody in the chat is actually curious about the future video, I will tell you if you guys really want to. Ollie, hello there. How are you doing, my friend? It's been a while.
Appalled by their pal's behavior, the two got in, leaving the thief slack-jawed on the sidewalk. She then enacted the final part of her revenge by getting down and yelling cabs down the rest of the range that no one should take the thief before driving off. Oh, I bet that was one walk of shame he'll never forget. Let's see that again. She looks to Gemini for the assist. Oh, 3 touches. And a perfect finish. No. Sealing with a top coat.
I am doing well, Ollie. Thank you for asking.
That's why we're excited to welcome Shell to C Plus, bringing fuel, snacks, car wash and more, and all the ways you can earn fuel plus, so you can make everything see.
Clear the way. It's time for the big bang.
I normally do live a lot more earlier, but I was a bit in a mood, and plus I got mostly distracted with obviously unpacking.
Like this next pair of despicable humans. According to this story posted on Reddit, someone used to know a sweet old lady from their local church. She was a retired nurse, had never married, and had no children, but did have family in the form of her niece and nephew. One day, she suffered a major heart attack and was rushed to hospital. She wasn't expected to survive, but before she had officially hit the bucket, her niece and nephew decided to congratulate her. They rocketed up to her apartment,
Thank you, Ollie.
loading up her possessions, including all her fine crystals and silverware. The only problem was that despite her fatal prognosis, she survived. And when she returned home, her furniture, utensils, even her dishes were all gone. Who would steal from an old woman like that? They may as well have taken her purse from the hospital bag. Well, her neighbors wasted no time informing her they'd seen her greedy niece and nephew parting everything away. They denied it furiously. She never pressed charges. A few years later,
Okie dokie. So, if anybody who wants this OC, please give me a number between 1 and 100. Choose one, because I am going to be putting that in a wheel and spinning it.
they were each to receive just $1, and the rest of her estate would be going to the church.
Okay, Ollie has chosen
Cheated on is meeting the person you're being cheated on with.
57.
Really gets the inadequacy complex going. However, Reddit user YourPepper3666 has the opposite of this problem. Several years ago, Pepper's girlfriend told him she was cheating on him, and to rub salt in the wound, she informed him that in order to still be friends, he would just need to
Going
grow up
to
and
color coordinate it.
Additionally, because
Since unfortunately you guys can't see the wheel on my side.
she kept sending him pictures of her and her new boyfriend being
And
all
I'm actually going to quickly.
together like a complete sadist. Hurt and depressed, Pepper tried to get on with his life in a grounded and healthy way. Well, therapy? No, Tinder. But well,
You know what? I'm actually going to Google it so that way you guys can see the wheel. Oh yeah, Subnautica 2 is coming. It's going to be officially out.
Realizing he could enact a little revenge, he swiped right and matched with him. The two began talking, and he revealed he was bisexual, and also he had no idea who Pepper was. Their conversations became ever more flirty, and after a few weeks and a couple of days, he was falling deeply in love with a relationship with his girlfriend. Eventually, Pepper told him that if he was serious about their
There we go.
relationship, then he needed to leave his girlfriend completely. Next thing you know, Pepper was getting messages from his ex, utterly distraught, saying she'd just been dumped and that she regretted ever choosing him. To land the final blow, Pepper sent her a self-gift.
Let's do Ollie's 75. Anybody else who wants this? Because I really want to use this wheel.
It was all an act. He hated cheaters and figured he could get back at both of them and play them against one another. And boy, had it worked. Moral of this story, cheaters never change their spots. Which of these stories gave you the most shocking photo? And do you have any new
Video.
Asking Doug about his business trip to Turkey. Tough call. Easy call. The crisp taste of Bud Light. How was Turkey? Bud Light. Easy call.
I'm just going to pretty much type in random numbers at this point.
Nothing feels as good as getting scratch that. What I meant to say was,
Fluff it.
feels as good as getting revenge. No. What I really meant was,
Maybe next time when I do another Claimable Ocs, I'm actually going to make sure I have this wheel prepped so that way I can have it like from 1 to 100 and everybody can choose like a number
there are some stories out there that
or a couple of numbers. If there's not a lot of people in the live, then whatever number it lands on, that way you know that it is whatchamacallit. So it's a lot more easier. But I don't think there's not a lot of people actually in said live. Yeah, there was only a couple of people, and I don't know who the other person is other than Ollie. So, I guess Ollie will have Quill. Ah! I got flashbanged. I literally got flashbanged.
Inevitably, who brings food would often go missing, but no one admitted to stealing it. Well, one day, his entire class were in the labs experimenting with a low-risk orthopox virus. Not exactly harmless, but harmless enough that they let...
Hang on, I'm actually going to text Ma that I am live.
light bulb went off in Boo Brain's head, and he hastily snuck a sample of the virus away. Later that evening, he smeared the sample over a block of cheese he had bought, wrapped it up tight.
We got another Discord message. Hang on, everybody.
Other food, and left it in the refrigerator. Sure enough, the next day, someone had snapped on his cheese. The day after that, two of Boo Brain's housemates were sporting.
Also, Ollie, since I have a Discord on the tablet, so I could be able to send it to you.
After that, Boo Brains never liked missing again. And all it took was some light biological warfare. Bully backfire. Were you ever bullied at school? Yeah.
And if anybody in the chat would like, I can like make like different AUs of like the Winter family and the couple that we all know and love, Lucas and Shadow, to do like that you guys can like claim and just play around with if you guys really want to.
Until a much, much bigger kid we'll call Polo started to pick on him. And I'm not talking about harmless pranks.
And I'm gonna make sure as soon as this live is over that I'm going to create a doc that obviously will only hold claimable OCs that haven't been claimed. So that way, if anybody wants to claim these OCs, you guys need to inform me, then I will get the code, put in your name, saying claimed by yada yada, and then you can have the codes.
No consequences whatsoever. So, when Marco eventually returned to school, he decided he wasn't going to take this anymore.
Because I made a couple of old AUs around the couple.
As expected, Polo ripped the bag away from Marco, stealing the sweets and demolishing them.
I just need to find a old picture, because I think when I first got my phone, I downloaded Gotcha Club, and I was pretty much playing the flying fudge around it during COVID. I think it was in 2021. Hang on. I need to go all the way back. As I actually scroll, I'm actually gonna create an actually going to create my old cat that I unfortunately had to put down.
No one saw Polo for a few days after that, with rumors flying around that after Polo's visit, the bathroom looked like someone had exploded in it. When he did return, he looked awful. His face was bruised, he was wearing an eye patch, the other eye was bloodshot. Apparently, he was strained so hard while battling against the explosive effects of the sugar-free bears, he left himself partially blind in one eye. After that, he left Marco well alone. Those gummy bears may have been sugar-free, but that story was sweet as hell. Teaching a lesson. A kid being bullied.
Alright, I found the old designs of Lucas, and honestly, I'm actually going to post it on the Discord server.
That's what happens to Reddit user SafeAd5951.
You can see where you can actually obviously do your art, show your videos, all that fun stuff, but more importantly, you get to spend time with actually my online family and also learn a bit more about me if you guys really want to.
Forbade the other kids from playing with them and even forced Safe to stand in his garbage while all the other kids poured their leftover lunches on it. When he came home that day with his ruined shoes soaked in garbage juice, his mom asked what had happened, and he told her about Mrs. Hagner's punishment. Shocked, she rang up his friend's parents, who'd been told the same thing. It was a pattern of behavior, with Miss Hagner apparently targeting kids that weren't rich or white. Disgustingly, the school was unwilling.
Yeah, Ollie, I have a server.
So, without wasting a moment, Safe's mom enrolled him in another school.
Hang on.
And while Safe was living up to his potential, so was his mom. Over the next got a degree in education. Then she got a job as a teacher, all while raising Safe and his siblings. Then she got a master's degree and became a leading educator in the district. She was beloved by the community and very well respected. About 30 years later, Safe realized the awful old school had shut down a few years after.
It's okay if you didn't know, Ollie.
Dredging up memories, he offhandedly asked his mom if she remembered Mrs. Wagner. And that's when his mom
I actually placed the Discord link in the chat so that way you can be a part of it. And I don't think I actually added my online mom's new account, so whoopsies. So I'm gonna have to quickly get rid of some.
So every time she applied for a job in any school in his mom's district, they turned her down flat. His mom had risen up the ranks of education purely to ruin this one woman's career
Okay,
for what she'd done.
edit that.
As far as she knew, Mrs. Hagner never saw the inside of a classroom.
Need to get rid of some old.
Again. Moral of the story? Do
Yeah, everybody's good.
RuneScape revenge. Stories of other
Okay, let's
people
go
getting
back to
revenge on
looking
their
at.
cheating partners is a real con.
There he is.
Like this next story from Reddit user Boris B.
There is Ollie.
Who, so he doesn't strike this video
Hey.
down for profanity, we'll be calling Laura. Laura was an avid
Just do a
player
little
of the
wave.
online game RuneScape. And through playing the game, she met her
Beep.
long-distance boyfriend, who we'll call Douche. As they began to get older, Laura got a job, moved out, became independent, and, in short, grew up. Douche, on the other hand, didn't. He relied on Laura to
Yes, Ollie.
pay his rent, throwing tantrums when Laura couldn't afford to support him. He refused to even look for a job, despite Laura offering to help. And then, Douche had the audacity to claim Laura just wasn't working hard enough and should get a second job so that he could just be playing RuneScape. If I was Laura, I'd have dumped this loser on the spot. But Laura loved him and wanted to help him. She lent Douche money to fly him out to see her. But while he was visiting, she saw a message pop up on his phone. It said, "When are you gonna leave her?" Thinking she might be missing some precious context, she waited until he was asleep and went through his phone. Sure enough, Douche had been cheating on her, messaging and flirting with another girl, promising to leave Laura, making fun of Laura behind her back, and even sending her Laura's spicy pics so they could pick apart and laugh.
You're gonna make some OCs, okay, Ollie.
Or vengeful. For the rest of the trip, she pretended like she'd seen nothing and continued being as lovely and affectionate as ever. After she dropped him off at the airport, though, she went back home, sat at her computer, and immediately logged into RuneScape, but not into her account, into his. He left himself logged in, allowing her unprecedented access to his precious 14-year-old account. Within the hour, she destroyed and sold everything he'd earned, using all of his in-game currency to buy useless items that could be bought but not used or sold. Within minutes, his virtual legacy, consisting of more than 8 billion in-game coins, was now worthless. But she wasn't done there. She then contacted all of his
Get
in-game
comfy
friends
again.
and told them of his cheating antics, then changed his username to something incredibly embarrassing and logged off. A few hours later, her phone was blowing up. Douche was hysterical, calling her every name under the sun and sending photos of himself crying. Laura calmly explained,
Welcome back, Freddy.
contact her again, or she'd be pressing criminal charges for sharing her spicy pictures without her consent. Apparently, he shut up quickly after that. Well, looks like digital cheating deserves digital consequences. You rang. Phone bills are the worst. I'm always surprised with how many minutes I use and how much they cost. But back in the 80s, they were much worse. The cost of processing a call was
Yeah.
much higher, which one savvy lady used to her advantage around 1987. According to a report from Hollywood at the time, a man living in the area with his live-in girlfriend was about to jet off on a visit usually paid around $20 a month, about $50 in today's money. But the numbers on his bill stated he owed an astronomical $8,000, a little over $21,000 to Jenny. It turned out that just before his ex had left for good, she made a long-distance call to Japan's speaking clock, an automated service that provided the time over the phone. Being a long-distance call, it cost extra, and being automated, the caller on the other end didn't hang up. Costing 50 cents a minute, this guy's phone had been calling Japan non-stop for about 266 hours for 11 days. Wow, that's definitely one way to make your ex pay.
That's funny. And, okay. Let's do actually a bit of art.
Ain't no grass. Back in the 1980s, the complete book of outrageous and atrocious practical jokes came up with a wonderfully harmless prank. Lay down a plastic sheet in a room, add an inch of topsoil, cover in grass seeds, turn up the heat, and voila! In a few days, the prankee will be faced with an indoor lawn. The plastic sheet would make it easy to remove, and there'd be no real harm done. However, one woman in the UK, who we'll call Jenny, decided to put a malicious spin on this petty prank. Back in the 1980s, Jenny had a boyfriend called Carl. Carl was an airline pilot who would sometimes spend several weeks away from his home on long-haul flights. Or at least, that's what he told Jenny. Because one day, Jenny dropped by Carl's house when he was supposedly on one of these flights and saw Carl through the window making out with a stewardess. Distraught and humiliated, Jenny silently went home. But as she did, she began to think of ways to get back at him. For the next few weeks, she pretended like nothing was wrong, meeting up with Carl, being affectionate, and acting like a loving girlfriend. However, when he next told her he'd be away for a few weeks on business, she began a revenge plan. She told him she'd need to drop by his apartment a few times to collect some stuff, though she wasn't sure when. Unable to pin her movements down, if Carl wanted to meet up with his mistress, he wouldn't be able to use his apartment in case Jenny walked in on him. So the place would be fully vacant. Exactly what Jenny did. So when he left that evening, Jenny got to work. Using a watering can, she soaked all of the soft furnishings in his apartment. His couch, his bed, his carpet, even his toilet paper. She then turned his heating on so it was nice and warm, opened all the curtains so there was plenty of sunlight, and spread packet after packet of cress seeds all over the place. She dropped by a few days later, and to her delight, most of the seeds were germinating. By the time Carl got back from wherever he'd really been, he was confronted by thousands of cress plants that had their roots woven into his furnishings, ruining everything they touched. After that, Jenny never saw him again. Talk about leaving someone crestfallen. Karma generates interest. Were you an awkward kid growing up? I mean, who wasn't? Well, Reddit user Seneca13 was a little more awkward than most. He didn't have any friends and was bullied by a classmate called Derek. One day, Derek started acting nice to him. Coincidentally, it was the same day Seneca had brought his brand new action figure to school. Derek spent the whole day left, but not before Seneca also left Derek an invoice for the call-out, just to rub salt in the wound. A few weeks later, Derek calls Seneca to ask to talk face to face. They meet up, and Derek suspiciously puts his phone face down on the table. Seneca realized that Derek might be trying to record their conversation, so he took his call. That's when Derek showed him the water bill. It was close to $80,000. On top of all the rebuilding he needed to do, this would bankrupt him. He begged Seneca to sign a certificate confirming it was an accident, but Seneca declined. Angry, he began to berate Seneca, admitting that he knew how he treated him when they were kids was wrong and that he was sorry. But Seneca only quoted him a few $100 for the repairs. Why did you lie about that? Seneca replied, I said no such thing, loser. You must have imagined that. And then he left. Wow. For a revenge that iconic, they should make a Seneca action figure.
Huh? Wait a sec. You're Keiichi, right? The one who quit our company? Huh. What, you here to learn or something?
Wow. If you're for real right now, that's just hilarious. You honestly have no idea.
What?
A meeting involving 3 businesses?
Yep, it came from Days Logistics. They're the client who got us to.
Alright, Ollie.
I'm Keiichi Sato. I'm an engineer at Tokimeki Electric.
Since you've got experience working at a major construction firm, you'll be great at communicating our team's needs and input. It's Stereomake Construction on the other hand. So, would you mind tagging along?
This is our CEO, Noah Kawasaki. He might actually be at the meeting, but still, if my input helps, count me in.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
The next day, huh? Well. If it isn't Keiichi, the guy who just up and left our company. What are you doing at a place like this? That's Iori Konomi, the old CEO's son, stepping in as Doyomeki Construction's new CEO.
I was the one who brought Keiichi here because I wanted to get some input from someone with first-hand construction site knowledge. His practical experience is exactly what you need. Got an issue with that?
Oh, right. Noah and Iori were classmates, weren't they? She told me they constantly fought because their views were completely different. Ah, gotcha. And here I thought Keiichi had finally come around to see just how great our company, Doyomeki Construction, is, and was hoping to learn a thing.
Definitely when I am actually doing like the boots or anything, I'm
Wow.
gonna lift up the
What
foots.
hell's so funny?
If you're for real right now, that's just hilarious. You honestly have no idea.
What the hell are you talking about?
Because my OC actually is wearing heeled boots.
Everything you know from the ground. He's got nothing left to learn from Doyomeki Construction at this point.
Wait, what? My dad taught him?
Given your time
And
on
also,
the
if you
scene,
saw like a
this is
picture
management.
of me and
Probably weren't clear
my
enough.
online mother, shh,
Figures.
it's a
So you
present for
seriously
her.
didn't hear about Takuro being right there on the construction site.
Welcome back, Ollie.
Keiichi and the rest of the crew.
Hold up. He actually did that?
Yeah, he did. Takuro taught us the ins and outs, covering everything from the significance of specialty contractors to how solid teamwork is key to a project's success and downfall.
Sure, he valued what the clients wanted. But he also heard out the people actually doing the work. Working with Doyomeki Construction back then was really smooth. Among the specialty contractors, your dad was a total legend.
Solid teamwork, huh? Huh. Honestly, if you plan everything properly in the scheduling stage, you wouldn't need all that extra teamwork.
Excuse me?
Iori absolutely hates spending time on going back and forth in meetings and checking in with the team. Yeah, when you're doing the job and you have things to do that clearly should have been prepped beforehand, that's just completely inefficient. If it's possible to handle it during the planning stage, then it ought to be. To dodge for machines and automated systems.
I've heard from KG that you're really focused. Maybe your team's versatile enough to work hand in hand with machines. Huh.
Exactly. People make mistakes sometimes. That's just the truth. Things like design, scheduling,
Wait, those are color.
project
Wait, that's the color for
oversight are
freckles.
cleaner and more effective if humans and machines work together. The future is all about how well you can use technology to ramp up efficiency. But doesn't that just isolate people and make it more difficult for them to voice concerns or ask for guidance? That's why we've got thorough training programs and strict manuals in
Now
place.
I'm gonna grab blur
We've already put together a
and
framework to support development. The responsibility is on
do
the individual to take the action and make use of it.
Oh, I
see
get
what
it.
I'm doing.
No
If you
way.
guys catch what I'm doing,
What did you
is that
just say?
sometimes
You still
whenever
haven't
I
realized
do
you let go of
blurring,
a seriously valuable asset. What KG learned from your dad. He brought all that essential knowledge to us.
I would always make sure that it is long enough so that way I don't start smudging outside of said outlines.
And that's because KG got us thinking outside the box.
Noah, that's only because you really value both Tuckero's ideas and mine. Thanks to that, our company, Tokimeki Electric, has turned into a specialty contractor big enough to score projects from places like Days Logistics. I owe it all to Takuro for teaching me the value of working with people. And I bet things would have gone differently if Shun, our project manager, had been your mentor instead. Too bad you couldn't see where I was coming from. Well, what's done is done, right?
Now
You do you.
I need to do my OC's tail, my hands, so I almost wanted to
He works for
almost have it wrapped around my
their big
leg,
efficiency,
so
and that really changed his whole outlook.
Oh, right. You turned to one of those companies about it.
Yeah,
But being super efficient won't count for anything if you don't know how to really run a team.
totally agree.
ah,
That's my exact thought. Tuckero's on the same page, too. There's only so much an individual can achieve, but if everybody teams up, they outperform any machine. That's why I'm committed to upholding Tuckero's beliefs.
For sure, KG. I'm 100% with you. A great business isn't formed by one expert, but by everyone uniting their efforts as a team.
no, I'm
We're
actually
gonna
gonna
prove we're better than
quickly
Yuri
put it
and his
over my OC.
and completely kill it on this project.
Got it.
Way.
So this project is for a brand new logistics hub?
It is, exactly.
This is Yui Satokawa, the CEO of Days Logistics.
Our company's been trying to fix the worker shortage by making operations automatic at all our locations. And this project is our first fully automated hub, which is a giant leap for us. That's why we're so set on partnering with Digamond Construction, who are top-notch in automation and AI-focused architecture, and Tokimeki Electric, specialists in electrical solutions made for that kind of technology. I'm looking forward to our teamwork.
Excuse me, Yui. Taking on the project is perfectly fine by us. That
I'm
said,
also,
I've got
just
some
in case,
hesitations about bringing
didn't mean to press
Tokimeki
import.
Electric in as a specialty contractor.
What do you mean?
I'm actually going to duplicate this layer,
Tokimeki Electric
so
really
that way
knows what they're doing
this sucker can
when
be
it comes to
outside.
AI-based electrical systems.
I'm going to hide this.
But they aren't exclusively focused on just
Wait,
that.
hang on, I got,
Instead, we usually partner with Todoroki Electric.
excuse me,
Pros in smart architecture, which means their
to
builds
get
are
rid of this.
way more streamlined and effective.
Probably going to make the tail go be a little bit
Todoroki
bigger.
Electric excels at putting in smart technology. That's true. But they just always
Just
stick to
gonna
the
tilt
blueprint
this
no
over.
matter what. Which means they never voice concerns on site, even if they notice something's not right. And that's a problem.
One of Days Logistics' top
Okay.
qualities is how much they care about quality.
Now let me actually duplicate this layer.
Build everything only
This on the
according to
back.
blueprints, without any room to adapt for actual
then I
From things like
just
constant unloading, or even cargo sliding due to ramp slips.
Yeah, it's pretty likely those types of problems
erase
might
the
come up
sucker.
during this project. You'll definitely
I mean, that
need
works.
someone that can deal with unexpected stuff, fine-tune things on site.
But also one thing I completely almost forgot was that my OC, obviously, as everybody knows, I have a bandage over my left hand, so I need to get the color right so that way I can actually have it wrapped.
If that's what you truly want, Huey. Just remember, if things start slowing down too much, we might have to consider going with Todoroki Electric instead.
Got it. And just like that, the joint project with Doyameki Construction kicked off.
Wow, Keiichi, I haven't seen you in forever.
Hey, Nagisa. That's Nagisa Kisaki, the assistant site supervisor over at Doyameki Construction. Wait, Tucker is the site manager for this project?
Yep, I'm just here helping out with the rest of the team. You seem pretty close with Nagisa. Takuro was our mentor training both Keiichi and you. We were basically in the thick of things together. So, you're both usually on the same page about most stuff, I imagine? Oh, for sure. Then, it must be pretty tough on you, working out there making construction now, isn't it? Yep, it's not easy. But since Keiichi pushed through and taught the rest of the staff until the very end, I managed to keep going alongside a few people in thick of life. I see. So you've been managing to keep going. Once Keiichi switched to Tokimeki Electric, he mentioned he's been clicking with the team, and that honestly made me feel relieved.
Are you planning to stay at Doyameki Construction?
To be honest, I'm not sure. After you left, Keiichi, I tried to push for changes at our company, but Iori just wouldn't budge. There are barely any people who see eye to eye with me now. It's just not the same as it was before. Then why not come work with us? Huh? I mean, only if you're genuinely interested in on-site work, of course.
Our company is all about strong communication, whether it's with fellow employees or with our clients. You'll
Don't know
definitely
who's
find
moving
fulfilling
upstairs,
work if you
but
join us.
And a whole bunch of our folks are going to retire soon. So we'll be looking for new people. You should really think about it, okay? Hey guys, thank you.
What's with all the talk? I already handed out the instructions. Get to work.
My bad.
Okay then, let's make sure this project turns out great.
You got it.
And just like that, the work began. But, hey, Keiichi, please tell me you're not planning to install the control panel there. That's Shun Shimada, the project manager over at Doyameki Construction. So Tucker thought the control panel was getting in the way of the delivery lane, and he wanted us to shift it away from the entrance. Seriously? Another last-minute adjustment? Well, I guess it was kind of close to the loading bay. But come on, the guy could have at least filled me in on the change.
Keiichi?
Alright, I get it. Just so you know, Takeru is all about optimizing things on site. But if his changes are gonna mess with the blueprint too much, I need you to keep me in the loop, alright? Got it.
What's wrong?
Huh?
You got that look on your face again. Something's bugging you.
I'm just realizing some things never change. Takeru has always handled things differently than Iori and Shun. Iori and Shun are really into getting people trained as versatile employees. But Takeru, who actually calls the shots on site, just cares about whatever wraps up the job the fastest. He has zero interest in solo efforts or working as a team, or any of that stuff.
So basically, as long as the job gets done quick, he doesn't care how it gets done, huh?
Exactly. Shun's blueprints are all designed to maximize the whole workflow's effectiveness. But Takeru knows that by customizing the methods for what each person does best, we can get things done way quicker.
So he's sort of like an experienced taxi driver who knows all the back roads that keep UPS can't even pick up on.
Right. And he then has the skilled contractors implement changes to align with what he has in mind. The thing is, he does it all behind the scenes without looping in Shun or Yori.
Which just ends up confusing everyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah, it all makes sense now.
The way things were at their company is precisely why I left in the first place. And honestly, this whole situation is just bringing all those memories rushing back.
Yeah.
Hey, stay positive.
Whoa.
Nobody blames you for getting worn out. Being caught between Takeru and Shun. Plus,
Am I doing it on the
oh
ball?
no,
Yes, I am. Hang
you
on.
just wanted to do a job that genuinely made a difference for others. Our team and company will never let you go through that again.
Noah,
So, just keep your head up, okay? We have total faith in your judgment and the way you lead.
thank you. I'm gonna do my absolute best to live up to that trust. I was caught between Takeru and Shun, and right when we were almost done with the project.
Guys, calm down, please.
Calm down. Are you serious right now? If we made the path wider and gave the AGVs the right of way, wouldn't that better align with Day's logistics needs? I get that you want to minimize human involvement, but this area still needs folks to do the work. If you cut down the space anymore, it's gonna totally mess up the on-site operations.
I need to redo the bandage.
What are you guys doing?
Seriously, your little argument? It's totally stressing out Nagisa and the rest of the crew. You're just making everyone else miserable.
I was told the project was nearly done, so we popped over to take a look. And what do I find going on?
What's going on?
Well, actually, okay, I see. I get where you're coming from, Takeru. But Days Logistics specifically asked for a fully automated hub, which means cutting back on human workspace is a total gimmick. Yeah, but honestly, the only reason this workplace is even this cramped is because the electrical equipment's taking up all the room, right? That's true. Wait, are you serious?
Hold on a minute. We did exactly what your blueprint said. And we ran everything by you guys every step. So don't try to make it sound like it's all our fault.
Well, to be fair, you did tweak how some things are done without saying anything, didn't you? KG should specifically told you that if you're gonna make major changes, you've got to bring us into the loop and check with us beforehand. We've already got our hands full managing the work itself. How are we supposed to stop and get approvals every single time?
Exactly. What are you guys even saying right now?
Yui. Right. Finally, someone sees our point. I think we really ought to reconsider and bring in Todoroki Electric as a specialty contractor.
That's not what I mean. I'm actually talking about you guys at Doyomiki Construction.
Sorry, what?
Specialty contractors are usually just supposed to do what the main construction company tells them. All they had to do was stick to your blueprints. But they went above and beyond. They took initiative running by you, made adjustments, and even helped control the chaos on site. And rather than thanking them, you're just throwing them under the bus? That's completely unacceptable. It's flat out wrong to put the responsibility on them.
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm sorry, but I just can't get behind your way of doing things anymore, Yuri.
Excuse me?
Even just now, it's clear Tokimiki Electric did nothing wrong. Yeah, they were considerate of us. But what really mattered was they always kept Day's logistics needs as their main purpose.
Nagisa.
Getting our client genuinely pleased with the work is my top priority. Not getting recognition for our team right away. I'm done working at the Yumiki Construction, where everyone
check it out now.
Yeah, let's move.
What the? The sprinklers drenched everything, from the equipment to the floors. It's a disaster. We shut the power off quickly. A few minutes later,
This is a total mess.
everything waterproof was fine, thankfully. But the AGVs and the conveyor control panels, along with a bunch of other equipment, seemed to have fried.
How come you flipped the power on inside here without getting the go-ahead?
Apparently, Tokimeki Construction gave the green light to switch it on. And Tokimeki Electric was ordered to do it.
Say what? No way! I never gave anyone that order. We gotta figure out what really went down. Let's properly get to the bottom of this. And so we started to interview the crew there one by one, and it seems the checklist was totally completed. So the crew figured everything was set. They started the last checks, and we're just about to let you know, Takeru. Say what? I clearly told them not to touch the power until I gave the go-ahead.
Hello, my friend.
They could handle it by
Welcome to the stream.
job.
Do hope you enjoy.
Some recognition. Just wanted to prove their ability to handle more tasks on their own.
That's such a dumb move. Regardless, the way they acted that way was because they were sticking to your beliefs, Iori. What are you getting at? This whole situation happened because you taught them the wrong idea of what it means to be independent and handle things on their own. They're not the only ones to blame here. Grr. I would always keep my opinions to myself around you, telling myself as long as things kept moving, I just suck it up. But that's not how it should be. What truly matters is being able to voice your own opinion, along with doing work that genuinely helps the clients who choose us. No is the one who taught me that.
Keiichi.
The way your team performs at work totally hinges on the leadership you provide them. So, honestly, this whole mess, it's literally your leadership showing its true colors right back at you.
Okay.
I think I finally understand where Tokimeki Construction was really coming from.
Wait, Yui, hold on a sec. Okay, so our team might have made some bad decisions just now. But that's not how we always operate.
Funnily enough, this is just typical for our company. Everybody's just doing their own thing. But it's constantly causing friction. This latest mess, that's the breaking point.
Nagisa, what are you even going on about?
Well then, there's no way we can let Tokimeki Construction continue as the main contractor for this work.
No way.
If you'd like, I can recommend a solid construction firm we've worked with.
Seriously? You would?
Automation isn't really their strong suit. But they're really focused on advanced construction and extremely trustworthy. I'd vouch for them any day.
Then yes, please. Put us in touch.
Hey, Noah, is that interview for the job we discussed still a possibility?
Say what? Wait, are you actually leaving our company?
I've had enough. I just can't handle dealing with the three of you anymore. I'd much rather be doing work that actually helps the people in the field, like Keiichi. So, I'm switching my job to Tokimeki Electric to learn the basics.
No way. Seriously? First our partner and now our own employee too? And so, Tokimeki Construction faced a massive lawsuit for damages. The rift between Shun and Takeru? Totally beyond repair. Iori wasn't able to keep the team from falling apart.
Okay.
Once Nagisa left, a bunch more people quit too. The plan was to assemble a team of versatile pros. And now I've got no team at all. This isn't what I wanted. In the empty office, Iori, completely by himself, witnessed Tokimeki Construction go out of business. As for Shun and Takeru, I keep saying I can handle the work on my own, but no one believes me. I can't even hold a
Crick
proper
crack.
conversation going with my own team. Maybe I'm just not
something on my phone. Otherwise, I can't read the chat. Here we go. And let's actually start getting some clothes. Da, 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 da.
My pleasure, President Takanashi.
Mhm. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Osanai Makoto.
Da da
You're at a parts
da
factory.
da 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 da.
Right now, I'm here with Executive Director Naito, finalizing a major contract.
Stop right here because that's pretty much the outline of my black shirt.
Then why don't you try applying for a
Crack my neck.
Why not delegate work to your subordinates and focus on packing?
Mind your own business, Osanai. We're leaving. Yeah. Well, sorry. We are leaving for today.
That's a shame. I wanted to. Well,
Bill will probably be right here because I know there's missing pretty much a gap around, obviously, the uniform. Hang on. I need to actually find one of my old green screen ones that I've done before. Whoa. Okay. Old screenshots of the videos. Well, I am going to be searching for a while. Winter Family Fates. I honestly really want to remake, obviously, the Fate videos. Because it actually has been a while since I actually posted them. Because I don't know if you guys pretty much known. Well, before, obviously, the last Winter member pretty much blew up this entire channel. I made Fate videos explaining how each family member had died.
where's the delivery of the patented part?
There's the Afton family one.
Why is the delivery delayed?
Executive Director Naito canceled the contract yesterday.
I am seriously gonna have to search through this till I can finally find a bloody green screen area because I've done taken so many bloody screenshots. Ah!
Please hold. What the hell is going on?
Lucas and William acting like Markiplier.
Director Naito, CEG, how can I help you?
Kinda wanna do a remake of that.
Explain right now. Why did you unilaterally cancel our contract?
The Halloween video that I did post, but I took it down because I got slapped with copyright, so. That seems like somebody's leaving the house.
What? Didn't you do it?
The old screenshots of the last Winter member. The very first episode. I am surprised that this app was able to actually has the old screenshots, even though I literally deleted them.
Wait a minute. Why are you blaming me? This way.
The phone, Executive Director Naito directed me to sue you for damages. As if he fired you from
So everybody, please excuse me as I search for a bloody green screen.
So,
Ah!
that's the only explanation.
that's why he tried to pin the responsibility on me? Frustratingly, I played right into Executive Director Naito's hands.
Which means
Screw it.
Yes, I quit the company, so I'm not a factory manager.
Screenshot. to the original, my other ones.
But whether the company will hire employees like me?
It's an old Navi.
Really? Tell me.
I'll just hire you.
Because I remember, I think I was making obviously a body picture. Grade A. There it is. Yeah, you can see there's a gap right here. You know what? I'm actually gonna use this photo as a reference of the for the uniform. But I'm just gonna just make it disappear for now. So I'm just gonna quickly.
The sooner I become president, the more I can contribute to the company. That's true, but I can't quit yet. What? You're still continuing? Well, I have my lifestyle to maintain. So, you plan to work until retirement? You're funny. There's no retirement age for president, so I plan to keep working as long as this body moves. What? This senile geezer can't do anything without me. Just quit already. Well, wouldn't it be better to quit while healthy and enjoy a second life? I think your wife would appreciate that too. Wife. Unfortunately, our marriage is going cold. What will make him quit being president? More importantly, when's the meeting with the client? Oh, next week. The president himself will come. And let me join. It's a meeting that will determine our company's fate. It would be an honor to have President Okuda attend. It will surely succeed. Not surely. Definitely make it happen. If I make this deal succeed, he might immediately approve my presidency. Then he might quit. You're right. After all, a $100 million contract, if it's successful, we can't let this slip away. I'm counting on you, Executive Director Naito. The company's future rests on you. You're my only hope. Leave it to me. I don't fail. Why are Osanai and President Takanashi here? Well.
A long time no see.
It's been a while. Yeah, long time. Wait, no, that's not it. What are you here for? Calm down.
Executive Director Naito, you're the one who approached us for a deal.
You're at the wrong place.
No, not. Look, business card.
It does have that major corporation thing. Why? Oh, I get it. This is fake.
If you think it's big, try calling the number on the card. My secretary should answer.
You're lying. The real one will show up later. I'll call security.
I'm telling you, I'm our company's president.
Don't you know, presidents can run multiple companies. Such obvious line. That's impossible. Right, President Okuda? No, she's right. Though you need considerable management skills to pull it off. A president running multiple companies. This woman? So presumptuous. I understand why President Takanashi is here, but Osanai, why are you here? Because I became an employee at President Takanashi's company. What? You who can barely work?
Oh my. Well, somebody is doing great work. His technical skills are impressive. He's so excellent that I made him executive director.
Executive director? That's the same as me.
Okay, I'm actually gonna need a line tool so that way I can actually.
You want to discuss the patent plan? You must have approached us just seeing the company name without knowing us. Normally I'd refuse, but I thought I'd tell you something important.
You came all this way just for that? President Takanashi must have a
Ow.
Yes, I hold patents, and I'm the only one who knows the detailed manufacturing process.
Okay, I need to do that little.
You fired Pokemon. Your company is finished.
Oh, is that all? Easy fix then. We'll just bring Osanai back. Hey, Osanai, step back. We'll double your previous salary. The position would be one rank lower, but how about senior managing director? No thanks. Instant rejection. At least think about it. Come on. Who would want to return after being verbally abused by you? Verbal abuse? Did you do that? I don't know what he's talking about. Making such claims without evidence is unacceptable. The evidence is right here. We don't need useless people like you in our company.
Ah.
Clay, stop it. Why is this on your new phone? I broke it. I saved it to the cloud. The cloud? That's the literal translation. Think of it as online data storage. By saving there, you can reduce device
Oh, my great AWA.
store lost data. So, even with a new phone, the recording remained in the cloud. What is this all about?
Okay, I am seriously gonna rage bait over this bloody line.
It's not what it seems. There's a reason.
To summarize, Executive Director Naito canceled the contract. They tried to pin it on Osamai for damages and misconduct filing. After spewing compliance violating abuse at him, he broke his phone. Quite the scumbag behavior.
Squish.
I thought it was strange that a finalized deal was canceled. You're the one who should be sued for damages.
Hang on.
President Okuda, I didn't know you could raise your voice like that.
I'm just gonna.
Because I can't do anything. Oh, so you're aware of that. Be quiet and behave.
Yep.
With this evidence, I'll consult the labor office about being framed and wrongfully terminated.
Yep.
I'll also have my lawyer address how you unilaterally canceled yet wrongfully demanded damages.
Now I get to.
Causing massive losses from non-delivery. And by the way, our lawyer is famously undefeated. Be prepared.
Please forgive me. I didn't know. So I'm not at fault. I'll fire Naito. So sue him for damages all you want. Do whatever you like with him.
I'm actually gonna be.
President Okuda, you're equally guilty. As president, protect your employees. Who was protecting you? Listen, I only gave approval. I didn't actually do anything. Doing nothing is the crime. I'm the president. A noble position. No way I would commit crimes. What's so noble about you? I'm more suited to be the president. Step down from that position. No way. I knew it. You were after the presidency from the start.
Wow, what an ugly fight. I can't watch this.
Indeed, looking at them, they're similar. With an arrogant president, no wonder the subordinates turn out the same.
Anyway, we said what we came to say. Can we take our leave?
Yes, President Okuda, Executive Director Naito. We'll be going now. Wait, this is all Naito doing, so it has nothing to do with me or my company. Please, let me off. I said stop screwing around. Oh, hurts. My leg bone is broken.
Are you okay?
Let's call an ambulance. Are you trying to kill me? No, I just pushed. Don't come near me. I'll be killed. Police, call the police too. Just because I was being harmful, you get cocky. Don't make me a criminal over a fracture. This is all your fault anyway. You brought this on yourself. That was clear assault. You're a complete criminal. Don't blame others. If you're going that way, then so will I. What are you doing? My arm! It went snap! Serves you right. Now you know my pain. Now you're guilty too!
Welcome back, Ollie.
You senile geezer left behind by the time. What did you say? Yes, yes. Let's go to the hospital first. Damn it.
What a pathetic ending.
Just crazy. And so, President Obuda and Executive Director Naito were taken away by the police. After that, both were convicted of assault and showing no remorse. Each was fined. The fine was about $3,000, plus President Takanashi mercilessly demanding $50 million in damages from both. An amount they could never pay, but they still had to bear it. As for the two of them, my arm will heal, right? What about my leg? Unfortunately, you both have nerve damage. It won't move anymore? This is my top man hand. I'll never walk again? Why did this happen? This is all because of you. No, this is all because of you. Please stop fighting. The prognosis doesn't look good. Lost their job, legs and hands, disability. What work will they find? What? Data entry? I can't use my arm to do it. File this approval. I can't walk to do it. They got office jobs, but used their disabilities as excuses to slack off. Naturally, they were fired and couldn't find work after. Divorced by their wives, unable to manage daily life. Their fate is easy to imagine. As for me,
Let's dig in.
you really do mean a lot.
Being president is all about stamina. Gotta eat lots
Get rid of that. Squish.
True. But really, don't overdo it, okay?
That's fine. Because I hired you.
Huh?
You're so capable. You're a real help. Thank you always.
Oh, that's what you meant. I'm just doing what's expected.
And you don't judge me for being like this. You actually accept me. With such a
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do the crease around the
Are you
elbows.
teasing
So
again?
well, who knows?
Let me treat you as a man.
Thank you for the meal.
The game of love sure is complicated.
okay.
Cheated on you and you walked out. You're just a broke loser.
I need to do my shoulder pads. So.
$900 million account.
Oh, I'm just.
Hang on. Although sign is innocent.
There
Oh, come on. What do you think?
we go.
Haru,
I enlarge it. Add another layer. Fade this sucker a bit.
know that? I'm Makoto's 45 years old.
Hang on, that sucker is a little bit too big. So, yeah.
My wife passed away after sudden illness. Back then, I felt like my whole world had collapsed. But thanks to the support of my parents, I found a way to smile again. I'm really sorry I can't make it to your school play tomorrow.
It's okay, Daddy. We take doing sports day, remember?
Haru, she definitely takes after her mom when it comes to being understanding. Let Grandma and Grandpa take some pictures for me, okay? Work keeps me away sometimes. No matter what, Haru always
The
comes
sucker is
first.
still thick.
Next day,
I thought you did a good job as the princess today.
do it like we practiced at home. You'll be amazing.
But I'm a little nervous.
Haru, get nervous?
Okay, get rid of
Get
ya.
a silly face.
Calmly.
Okay.
That's my girl.
Welcome back, Ollie.
To be a single dad here. Doesn't he realize he's dragging down the whole image of a preschool?
Here we go again.
Okay, we're going to be doing the pad thing again.
Just like mine. She's got a sharp tongue and an even sharper attitude. In no time, she's taken over the screen via
Did I take it? I enlarge it.
Single parents sit up there
Take it over to. Oh.
honestly terrifying. Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, that was funny.
Something about
Hang on.
complaining
You?
or being honest.
Oh, my autistic ass.
Where did people even come up with this stuff? It's odd.
Now I need to actually focus on, do a little bit on the shoulder thing.
Writing lines like that? Tough on them.
You will be using your brother's tablet to watch my live. Okay, Ollie.
Then again, if the husband's a total loser, it's no wonder he ran off with someone better. Daddy, why are those babies looking at us like that?
Can't let her pick up on this nasty tension. Don't worry about it. Come on, let's get to your question.
Oh, I see. You're not even denying it because it's true, huh? Pathetic how fast you ran away.
Okay, gotta make that sucker disappear for good.
If I let her keep running her mouth, this will only get worse.
I need to actually
I've got
make that sucker more visual. Okey-dokey. Squish these two, make sure they're good.
wait. Sue me right, Hank.
My husband's a manager at Cinnamon. Thanks to him,
And as usual, I mostly struggle with some
plenty, so
of obviously these suckers, so I am mostly going to be doing a bit of tracing, especially the tie, because I suck at drawing ties.
I just don't want my kid ending up a slacker like someone we know.
She's definitely gonna regret making me her enemy. The next day,
First day on the job, time to get serious. Truth is, we're driving in mortgage costs, but no one would ever guess.
Be as usual.
Because I have a classy, elegant face.
Enlarge these.
Being pretty really makes life
Put you right there.
easier. I just leave a good impression no matter what.
I need to stretch my pinky.
And
The joy of when I used to be ambidextrous with drawing with both hands. I missed it so much.
if it isn't broken.
hello.
Because it's payday today, make sure you pay your utilities, alright? Or are you here to deposit your pockets? I don't have time to deal with talkers all day. But hey, it's my dog. I won't turn you away. Just know I'll be gossiping to the preschool leader.
Well, Hoseneiser. It's an honor to see you, as always.
Branch manager, do you know this guy?
No, of course.
Oh, I get it. You're one of the janitors assigned to this building, right? I knew it. Totally missed the image I had of you.
She has us on. Watch your mouth.
Excuse me?
Oh, sure, my streak from my older brother's stream is going to break, so I'm going to have to quickly watch
That's how much I have in my account.
a video really quick so that way I can maintain that streak, because I honestly forgot that he went live today, so I don't want to lose my streak.
Accept my deepest apologies. You apologize. No excuses.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's not broke. He's filthy rich.
This isn't the first time she's spoken.
Yeah, no, that tie is really shitty, so I'm gonna have to redo it.
It'd be one thing if it were just me, but she also mocked my wife and daughter. I refuse to trust my assets to a bank that employs someone like that. She wants a dough.
Here's my business card.
Sunday Company. I've seen that name in the media a lot.
I had planned to raise my daughter here in our hometown, but now I'm thinking of leaving.
What?
I can't take
Okay, hopefully I was able to
I'm a
maintain
blind women.
said live.
Listen, I saw. Please reconsider.
This is on my phone. What if this affects my husband's promotion? I'm sorry, I'm wrong.
Where's this beauty?
Made up. And if an apology only comes out after
No,
you're
it's never my favorite part.
that's exactly scream
eh.
sincerity.
Eh.
I have other matters to attend to, so please process the account closure right away.
Okay, fuck this.
Understood.
Por favor, may I please flip it?
Losing a high net worth client is devastating. I just started this job and it's already turning into a disaster.
The next day,
A written apology and a 1-week suspension. Honestly, I got off lighter than I expected. I got chewed out by the branch manager and things are awkward with my husband now. What a mess. This never would have happened if he had just been upfront about who he was. He acts all quiet, then suddenly shows up at my job and handles his account. That's just sneaky. Even if I'm fuming inside, gotta act reasonable here. After all, I'm a woman of elegance and voice. Good day, everyone. Huh? Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is something feels off?
Yuki, hide that. Now I'm getting to play around, seeing if I can be able to. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Good.
What? Word already got out about my suspension? Then they must also know that guy's filthy rich.
everyone keeps staring at me. Good morning.
Also, I'm so sorry.
Teacher Hana?
I never took the time to really understand you. You must have been hurting, hearing all those awful things from some of the parents. A proper preschool teacher should be attentive not just to the kids, but to their families too.
You're doing just fine, Teacher Hana.
Huh?
You noticed something was wrong and checked in with me right away, didn't you?
But if I've been remorseful,
I was the one who chose to brush it off and deal with it myself. You don't need to feel responsible.
I'll totally fine.
The time needs to be a little bit longer.
Is it true that Harvard's transferring
Yep.
to another school?
Looks like the news got around before I
Can't be able
could
to.
even tell the staff myself. Children are sensitive. Their environment matters a lot. That's why I think it's best to make the move sooner rather than later.
I'm just gonna keep doing this until
Harvard are the big
it's long enough.
Teacher Hana,
Wait.
Could you not look at me like that? It's already made up. No problem at all. What is this? You all need to see whatever you want.
Okay.
If I'm to blame, then every single one of you is to
Okay.
I guess you all could have you're the worst kind of people. Well then,
There's something.
sorry
Ah!
now. Life is finally makes sense. It'd be cruel.
I'll probably be live and probably end the live in the next 25 minutes. So that way I can get you guys to go to bed. Don't want you guys to pass out. Get rid of you. AOC has obviously the earrings.
that night,
Ah.
Makoto, I can't take it anymore, so I'm just gonna say it.
Huh?
He's a top engineer in the US. His monthly income is $150,000, by the way.
Wait, what? $150,000? I kept quiet because I knew it'd get messy if these two ever found out. Hey, Makoto.
You better explain what the hell is going on here.
Just like Hannah said.
Wait, if it's 150 yen to the dollar, that's over 20 million yen a month.
Quit joking around. You think you could best us and get away with it? I hate flaunting it like this, but at this point, it's the only way. Would you believe me if I showed my company ID?
What? Riot?
You work at that elite tech giant?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
The president of the Japan branch was a merit-based guy, so he hired me even though I didn't go to college.
I'm actually.
I specialize in IT engineering, build secure systems, handle whatever companies throw at me.
Okay, I need to figure out to do the heel design, the heels.
Even if I worked a whole year, I wouldn't make half his monthly salary.
Makoto's amazing, but what makes him even cooler is that he never bragged about it.
Wait, how do you know so much about him, Hana?
Back in school, I was close with Makoto's sister. We stayed in touch even after becoming adults. But then she passed away.
Eureka still remembered Hana, though, so sometimes she drops by to visit my family. I get it now. Wait, that means Makoto told Hana himself he works for an American company, right?
Bragging, doesn't it? Wrong. I heard everything from his mom. Of course, she's proud. Her son's killing it at a top global company.
Yeah, my mom can't keep her mouth shut. Grr. So, you and Hana are close, but you're still flaunting that fancy title of yours.
Excuse me?
You flew all the way back to the States just for a high school reunion.
At my hand.
Exactly. That's the story. You came here to show off.
Acting all cool while soaking up the attention? That's just messed up, man. Actually, I usually work at the Japan branch. I only go to the U.S. headquarters a few times a year. Wait, seriously?
Just gonna move this actually just a bit over.
But when my sister fell ill and had to be hospitalized, I asked to transfer back to Japan.
Now do you get it? Makoto changed his whole life to support his family. Bragging was never part of the plan. Which is why I'll brag on his behalf. First off, this house in America is in Beverly Hills. It's absolutely stunning and super luxurious. What's in these? These is thin.
Beverly Hills?
Makoto lives in Celebrity Central. He's also got multiple luxury high-rises in Tokyo.
With the rental income, I could leave something for Eureka's future. You gotta be kidding me.
That's actually amazing.
Nope.
Honest, you two aren't even in the same league as Makoto. And it's right. We may work for big companies in Japan, but our pay, our homes, even our caricatures can't match his.
Okay.
Put yourself down like that.
Now I need to belt buckle,
Totally agree.
which I'm going to be cheeky with, and copy this design.
When Ren and Alex started ganging up on me, I wasn't sure how it would go. I'm glad they said it peacefully. That's all thanks to you, Hana.
Putting those two in their place was way more satisfying than I expected. So satisfying!
Raising my late sister's daughter
Yep.
wasn't always easy. Today, I got mocked by my classmates for it. But thanks to Hana, they were left.
Click that.
I walked away with
That.
dignity intact. 1 week later. So, this is the bar Hana runs. Not bad at all. I'm thinking of bringing some coworkers here next time.
Thanks. I did give him a business card at the reunion, but I didn't expect him to show up so soon. So, what brings you tonight?
I'll get straight to the point. Go on a date with me.
Oh, wait, a date? Great, this just got complicated.
Wait, don't tell me you've already got a boyfriend. It better not be Makoto.
I don't, but
And there's no reason to say no. I'll work around your schedule, so just tell me when you're free.
it's probably safer to just have one dinner and keep our distance after that. If I reject him too hard, he might be just a
Delete.
problem. Alright, fine.
Knew it. Hana's totally into me. I'll book a fancy place and make it a night to remember. Date night. This place is full of couples. It totally fits the hotel's concept of luxurious space to share with someone special. Check out that night view. Looks like the city's
Here we go.
covered in jewels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
But Hana, you're 1,000 times more beautiful than any view.
Didn't know people actually said stuff that corny in real life.
Right now, I'm section managing
Just
the whole
gonna-
team. Everyone looks up to me, and even the execs are taking notice. I'll probably be promoted to department head soon.
Uh-huh. Not even a hint of humility.
Wait.
Anyway, there's a new project launching soon, and I'll be in charge of the whole thing.
Nothing but bragging. I should have just turned it down flat from the start.
Hello?
Hey, it's Alice.
Alice? Did I give you my number?
Remember when you showed me your employee ID? It had your number on it. Cutie.
Wow, sharp memory. What's up?
Feel like meeting up and speaking out.
Shibuya, huh? That's close. I guess I've got time for a quick meet.
Really? I'll send the place info. See you soon.
Sure. Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. You're right on time. Do you have work today?
Yeah, I had a quick meeting at the branch office. Then I was working at my Tokyo place until just now.
I see. Good job today.
Thanks. You just got off work too, right? You must be tired.
Thanks for noticing.
Didn't expect her to drag me out to the bar. Not sure how this is gonna go.
Just gonna merge this. Move you over here. Duplicate.
What? No, not at all. She was just close with my sister, that's all.
Really?
Hana's got this bright, caring vibe. My parents and Yurika adore her. I mean, it's not like she's replacing my sister, but she's really been there for my
lip. Lip.
So please stop asking me out to dinner.
I thought you were into me.
If I gave you the wrong idea, I'm sorry. Really?
Getting dumped in front of Makoto. Oh, that's gotta sting. Well then, we'll be heading out.
Goodbye.
Wait, we finally reconnected. Can't you at least give us another chance to hang out?
Your stories are boring.
Ooh.
Down. I told you how I feel, didn't I?
It was honest. You were only after my status.
Looks like you both had to deal with a lot.
Yeah, I was clear with that. It's all good now. We look like total losers.
Did they really have to reject us in front of everyone? Makoto and Anna seriously have no tact.
We were the popular ones in school, and now Makoto's the one looking down on us. And Hana only has eyes for him. Oh, never forgive them.
We gotta get back together. I'll explode.
Then it's settled. Let's crush those two so bad they'll never recover.
Now that's the energy I like.
Lucky for us, we work at the same place. Makes planning way easier. We've got no plans tonight, so how about we grab dinner and start brainstorming?
Let's begin with a brutal revenge they'll never forget.
A few days later,
A warning. The owner of this place, Anna Takahashi, only serves flashy big spenders. She's a gold-digging witch. Avoid this bar at all costs. What the? This is awful. This is all lies. I treat every customer who walks in with respect. I don't remember making any enemies. Wait. What?
Oh, my hand.
so I went ahead and signed the contract. But later, that contract, it never existed, buddy. What? We signed it together. Look at this. If I eat this little piece of paper, there's no trace left, right? What the hell are you doing? Thanks for the free labor, loser. We're not paying you a dime, and we're not using your system either. Total trash. Too bad for you. It's not gonna go the way you planned. Whoa, the quiet nerd grows a backbone, huh? Everything from the moment we signed the contract to your little tantrum today, it's all on video. Video? You were recording us? That's an invasion of privacy. Installing cameras in public access areas isn't exactly unheard of. God damn it. I figured this would happen the moment you brought up the contract. What? Harassing Hannah's bar and then dragging your company into some petty revenge scheme? Pathetic. Hannah's bar? I've got no clue what you're talking about. Cut the act. We've got solid evidence. There's no way. You were bluffing.
Still planning to deny
Okay.
after watching this clip.
That looks better.
I've been running that bar for 10 years. The other local shop owners and my customers all support me.
Messing around in a beloved business like hers is beyond careless. I can't believe there's clear footage of us tagging the wall like that. Damn it. I didn't even think someone else might have caught us.
Red. Nailed.
know what? I'm actually gonna focus on the boots. So my boots are around like the yay high. Just trying to adjust so that way I can be a lot more comfortable. I say that as my elbow popped. Going too quickly. Gonna do this. Okay, obviously my heels are obviously lifted up platform. Because I always like having that tiny little arch thing. Yeah. Wish I was ambidextrous again. Um. Squish.
jobs to pay off the debt. Alice faced the same sentence as Ren.
Worried about what I did for that. Then my friends cut me off. Or followed me on socials and ignored my messages.
Okay, I am actually going to end this live because it's almost at 10 here, so I did hope that you enjoyed the very short claimable OCs. It has pretty much turned into me doing art. But if you guys did enjoy lives like this, be sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so that way you get notified for whenever I post a new live video, short, and I will be making a video on the post that I actually had made a couple of hours ago asking who that of you guys wanted to know a bit more of, and you have chosen the new OC that I have created. Even though I was a little bit disappointed because, funny enough, the new OC is actually connected to Bonnie, which I will explain in the video. So, stand tall and stay strong, and I will be seeing you guys on the other side.